This is To the Sky. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this looks like an awful running, buggy kind of game. Holy! be, be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. Yeah, this is really weird. So this is supposed to be like a trippy game where your goal is to like reach the sky, and like what is wrong with this? None of the textures are loading in. Like it looks like this is supposed to be a UE5 kind of game. What is going on here? So it's a 4K resolution targeting. It's 60. Well, I mean, it's trying to be 60 FPS, but it honestly feels not even kind of close to that in some situations. Like it seems to drop like crazy. There's HDR support. It's got ray tracing, which looks like it's lumen for lighting, and yeah, what is going on in this game? It's an exciting action adventure game that catapults you to a breathtaking fantasy world where you're trying to reach the heights. You gotta climb, you gotta explore, you gotta see the incredibly murky textures. I am so puzzled by why this is like this. That is so utterly bizarre. It looks horrendous. I've never seen this. Must be some kind of like caching issue or something like that. Like I'm really kind of curious. Oh, over there the textures look like they've loaded. Let's go over to the loaded textures area. Oh wow, the frame rate is like abysmal. Like this is so bad, like awful here. Like the performance is just tanking. And it's like some of this looks good. Okay. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if we'd like restart this. Let's just try main menu and then back into it. Let's see if that maybe fixes the textures, because that's really weird. Like really weird. No. Okay. Oh no, we have textures, and our guy has textures. Okay. So is that like a shader cache issue? The performance is still abysmal. Holy, but this looks way better. This looks like a more proper, yeah, this looks like a UE5 title, but oh, vomit-inducing performance. Good luck. Thanks, weird card. Yeah, you could see like the loading of the texture things as it tries to do like a performance or like dynamic scaling for resolution stuff. This is so weird. Like, did this not get like tested out beforehand? Well, the music's kind of lovely. Yeah. The music is kind of nice. I hope I don't get nailed for copyright on that. So it's just kind of like a groovy, sort of easygoing kind of platformer game where you just kind of climb up on weird objects and stuff. It looks like they sort of took, you know, just random free like assets and stuff and kind of turned it into like a quick little platforming type game in Unreal Engine, and kind of interesting, honestly. From like a Zen perspective, like it's kind of a relaxing, laid back, just sort of puzzle platforming thing as you try to figure stuff out. I just wish the performance wasn't like vomit inducing. I would say is the biggest thing here, because it's like nauseating. Like it looks pretty good, but yeah. We go down here. Like, is this an area we can go to? Oh, we can. Okay, so like, what is our style here? You just kind of go and explore and stuff. Oh, we died, I guess. Let's take a look at the achievements. Don't give up if you keep failing. You should be halfway. Reach the temple. Find the spaghetti? I don't know, I'm assuming because it's repetitive audio, it's fine. If not, you're just going to listen to a silent video. To the sky! I mean, it's not like there's much ambience anyways, it's just kind of water stuff. So they kind of like, it's a creative concept in that you're like just a dude kind of wandering through this environment, trying to like explore stuff. Like, it looks great. That's the thing with UE5 though, I've kind of noticed, is like you can make really, really breathtaking environments for indie games, but like polish and stuff is another question entirely. Like, look how good like the rock and everything like that looks, all the architecture, the stones. Huh, it's honestly kind of a neat game, but like I think as you're seeing the performance here is just ugh. Maybe a future Xbox will be able to handle this a little bit better. Okay, then there's a city here. Yeah, you know, like honestly, it just kind of feels like they just took a lot of like UE5 like assets and just kind of plopped them down and then launched it on the Xbox. Especially with that like texture loading thing at the start, that's so weird. Because most people are just gonna run the game and just be like, oh, this looks awful, and kind of leave it and stuff like that. That was my first impression. I was like, why does this game look like this? How do I get out of this temple? Where's like the next part of my master journey? So it's just kind of like a quick little assets visit thing. Is there like, can we walk on the rocks? Am I supposed to jump down into the weirdly shaded? Is that like clouds or is that water? It's like a fever dream. A fever dream that's kind of making me want to vomit because the performance is so bad. Ugh, jeez. I don't mind the idea of games being creative like this. It's just you gotta do a little bit more for performance for me. Oh god, that actually makes me feel sick. It's like playing Sekiro where it's like all over the place. And usually I don't really have this kind of problem with games, but the performance here really is actually feeling that bad. Oh, man. I haven't felt like this since I played that Blazing Angels game. That one actually has a smooth performance. Okay, so I went into the temple, and there's like... Is there nowhere else I'm supposed to go in the temple? Do I go into like the water? Like if I jump here, do I die and like restart from the beginning of the game? Okay, now I'm below the temple. Am I supposed to be allowed to get here? Is there a way back up? Okay, that looks like the bottom of the world. I don't think I'm supposed to go here at all. Can I climb out of this place, or am I just kind of stuck down in the abyss? Is there like, I guess I'll have to go back to the main menu and restart. Yeah, I think it's a caching issue of assets is why it looks all kind of fuzzy like that. Okay, so we went into the temple. Are we supposed to go like other areas or something like that? Hmm. Oh, like, are we actually supposed to follow the orange? Like, is that actually like a directional thing? Oh, the performance is so bad. Ugh. There's something over this way. I like the beautiful looking environments. I really do think this is more like a tech demo as opposed to like a game. And not a tech demo in a good way, because the performance is just like... Ugh, again, I feel like sick playing this. Which is not a great feeling. And I'm usually decently tolerant at performance levels too for handling them when playing games, but this is really, really bad. Yeah. This is not a good way. Like, it probably looks really, really nice. I wonder if my PC could be able to handle this. Like, is there anything like we actually like interact with or anything? I don't know, I've fallen into the abyss. Back at the nauseating waterfall of blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. And are they using, is this like a meta-human character right here? Kinda looks like a meta-human character. Be interesting to be like scanned for meta-human stuff in a video game, if that makes sense. It'd be cool to be scanned in a video game in general, I think. I gotta really work towards that someday. Be an NPC or something. Well, it won't be for this game with my attitude. Oh, jeez. Okay, am I supposed to... Oh, so it's just kind of like a starting thing where it's like, hey, go here. And then you go and you like ice cream and stuff. You scream ice cream, we all scream for ice cream. And ketchup. Well, I failed miserably at getting the other thing. Like, I think it'd be a lot easier to play too if I could actually like climb the stuff without feeling like I'm going to die. Okay, Okay, so I think that was the temple, or is this the temple, or is this another temple? Oh, wow, okay. Too powerful for the Xbox Series X goes. This Xbox console really should have got good... Oh, we're back at the start? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I think we need to attempt to climb the stupid things up in the sky or whatever. I don't know. I think it's part of the journey. Oh, you can do slow motion? You can press LB and you can go in slow motion. Hey, look! Then the world doesn't look so terrible when everything's in slow motion. It's like the performance just immediately fixes itself. See, like, look how nice this game can look. But you just have to play it in slow-mo. Wonder if that's a ray traced reflections too, or is just the lumen lighting. Moving through the world. You know, I'm kind of surprised with the UE5 we didn't get like footprints in the dirt and stuff. I'm a little bummed out. I feel like that kind of looks nice, right? But like, yeah, it's kind of weird doing this with, maybe this is ray traced reflections. Let me look at the water a little bit. Because I'm like, is it real time with your character and stuff, or kind of? Nah, I don't think so. Alright, let's get back into regular movement. I don't know what messes with my head more, like slow-mo stuff like that, or just the nauseating, like, frame rate crap of this. This is bad. How did this pass certification on Xbox? Like, honestly, I'm really, like, I think the Xbox certification team needs to reevaluate how they're evaluating games. My god. Oh, this is, like... This is really not good performance. Okay, how do I get over there? Apparently you just deal with a migraine and trying to like interact with this, and then eventually you find your way over there, I suppose. Holy. Most nauseating performance in a game goes to... Because it's like, I think that's where I need to go, but that doesn't lead over there too, does it? Gotta like come down and like I guess the zenness of figuring out where you're going and that is great. I just wish this ran smoothly. Like I don't even know if capping this at 30 FPS would help at all. I also don't necessarily like to see games capped at 30 because it would be great to see this on a future console, but like I think they need like a resolution or a performance toggle or something for this one. Because this is just, it's not good. I feel like I've just been talking for 10 minutes straight of the bad performance, but that's what we're dealing with. So I'm in this, like, shack thing, and there's nowhere for us to go, and, well, it's not a shack, but, like, this temple. There's no, like, interactive points or anything like that. It's just kind of, like, a pointless area. Yeah, this is just floating assets and stuff. This is atrocious. This might be the worst running UE5 game I've actually come across. I mean, again, like, the idea of it's kind of fun and quirky and kind of, like, cute and cool, but, like, not this way. Like, I get definitely the vibe and stuff they're going for, and it's alright to make a game like this. It definitely is, but, like, what the heck is this? No, seriously, like, I'm totally down for these, like, weird, kind of, like, quirky games that do something stupid and silly like this. Like, it's totally fine for me, but at least make your game run okay. Because this is terrible. This is probably the worst running game I've come across this year. For sure. Okay. Because it's like, how are you expected to platform when, like, the performance is just so bad? Okay, let's try down here again. Like, I don't know if this is, you fall down here, you're not supposed to go down here. Oh, that's... Yeah. This is a rough one. This is a rough one. We might have a worst game of the year candidate. I'm actually thinking that right now. Why does it do that? Yeah, it's just basically, like, I don't know if I want to call it like an asset flip, but it really does seem like they just kind of lazily threw together assets for UE5. And, yeah, I don't, this is odd. Because, like, you know, I do want to like the idea of roaming around and doing this, but I'm actually going to have, like, a headache after playing this. I'm going to feel sick all night from experiencing this. How do I know? Well, it's a feeling I got with Blazing Angels, and I was sick a whole afternoon. That's kind of what the vibe is I'm getting off of this. Oh. This is a very different video for you guys today. This guy hurting his health for the videos again. Okay, so we gotta jump on pizzas? What if I do it in slow-mo? Would that help? Oh wow, that is freaking awful. No. Oh no. Oh no. This is so stupid. So I guess you just gotta jump and then clamber to make sure you land on the pizza? Oh, jeez. Climb! Climb! That doesn't even make sense. There's a house? Of course there's a house. To the sky. Is this where we're trying to get into? Is this like asset flipped house? With bats? This is, I don't know. The more I play this, the more dumb this kind of is. Like, are these just like free like voxel assets or something that just kind of like compiled in a game and then like kind of sold it? It just like, this whole thing kind of just rubs me the wrong way, like the worst of ways. I feel like if you've been watching this long, it's just like a train wreck that you're like can't get enough of. What am I caught on this ledge? What ledge am I caught on here? Is there a drop down option? Oh no, am I stuck here? Am I in slow motion? Okay. Can I drop down? Is there like a drop down button? Alright, there we go, I got down. Holy. Like, this is just abysmal. Like, I think this is one of the worst games I've played this gen. I've played a lot of games. Okay, at least we're progressing. We're making it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So we gotta climb up these stupid step things. Ugh. Like, what was the intention with this game? Like, honestly, it's so bizarre when stuff like this exists. And again, I kind of look at the Xbox certification team, and it's like, really, guys? Can you climb, please? There we go. Ugh. Okay, we're almost at a new height, I guess. Can you jump up there and grab that, or no? What the heck? Is that water FSR? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I would rather die than try to climb up this stupid thing again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What a nightmare this game is. What a nightmare. Oh, awful. Awful, 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 awful. We got a Gollum game, guys. We got a Gollum game.